this is a message for the collective. It is definitely a small collective. I'm trying to get some cards out. I already picked 3 cards. We're going to talk about them later on. I was gone for a few days and I received more messages than ever. I had to really, isolate myself. I think it's a big time for isolating and rooting and grounding yourself. This is for a collective that has been feeling up in the air. This is something I got like up in the air. I don't know if it's that movie, that movie with George Clooney, Up in the Air. Maybe there's a specific message in that movie. He always talks about that bag and leaving that bag behind. So if you could choose, what would you really take with you? And I think that's an amazing message. Like, if you really have to leave, what would you really take with you if you had to leave really fast? And that's the question. What is important? What do you want to leave behind? Because right now we're on a way where the parts will be divided. As you know, with the new, I don't mind talking about it, with the new Epstein files, a lot of things are, coming to the surface. A lot of things are, speaking the truth. And a lot of light workers already have known the truth a long time. And, this is for a collective that has been told from other people that they were crazy. Gotta have a sip of water. Crazy, misfit kind of energy. You knew all the way up. You knew what's going on. And the truth is, it's not, it's a way of living your truth. It's not just about the documents and all the celebrities and the elite in this. This is not what it's about. The truth coming out is showing the real face, the real, let's break it down to real energy, the frequency of the people. And we've been, the people, they've been mocking us, they've been betraying us because we thought a lot of people were good people when they weren't. And that's something that's going to happen. People are going to take off their mask now, if they want it or they don't. You're going to see who they are. So what's going on right now is this immense pressure that the light worker will get, because you got to make decisions. Who's real and who's not. And you're going to see their real faces. Even if it's your mother, you're going to see their real faces. And you're going to decide who you take with you in your backpack. If we go back to the up in the air thing, who you want to take with you and who you don't. Okay, there's the card I got. It's the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and in the middle of it, the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like for me, the Queen of Cups, she's really soft. She got wisdom. She's honest. She's water. She gives me always Cancer energy, like the mother, really giving. And then there's the Queen of Swords, which is for me like my Gemini mother, which is more about knowledge, which is more about strategic thinking, which is more about like spreading knowledge, spreading the gospel kind of type, It's kind of like, whether you transform from the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords, or there is somebody in your life that is the Queen of Cups and you're the Queen of Swords, or the other way around. And in the middle of it, when these two queens come together, is the Four of Pentacles, which for me is like material abundance. So whatever that means for you in this process, in between these two queens, there's something that can be materialized. And I feel like two queens coming together makes a lot of, it's like water and air coming together. It gets like a big wave, It makes some big moves. And it's a quite successful outtake, There's something coming in, and I get a lot of female energy. I get a lot of female empowerment, female like power, a lot of wisdom. And then I get the Six of Wands, which for me is like getting what you deserve. It's how do you call it? A revolution. No, it's a win. It's a win, And it's like that card where, you're in balance with your power and your weakness, for me a little bit, Because we can't always be empowered. And I feel like it's like with what you create, you will get power and you will give power to the weak. You will use your power for something good. The Lovers, Gemini energy, the Lovers. So the Lovers for me are not only about love and partnership, it's also about making the right decision, and it's about the perfect balance between yin and yang. As the Six of Wands as well, there's something coming in that creates a balance. It's really important, this balance. And even if you want to have success in life in any way, it's not just the work, work, work. It's not just the work. Don't look behind. That's not a message I just got right now. Don't look behind. Look forward and look at what you got. Look at what you got. My God, there's there's the Queen of Wands. Guys, why are there so many queens? We have 3 queens. So there's definitely something about the female. Female power coming in balance with the Lovers of your female and your male side. Trying to have or be, on the one hand, that giving type of mother energy, and on the other hand, being that business, clear boundary person, that doesn't give a fuck. Bringing this in balance, that's the job. That's the job. It's a big job, and I'm definitely talking to a collective that can be both. You can be both. You don't have to decide. You don't have to decide if you want to be the mother or the businesswoman. You know what I mean? You can be it. And there's definitely a big pressure because right now you're not fully the Emperor upside down. There's definitely a big pressure because I feel like, how should I say it? I feel like you haven't fully found with the Emperor upside down. The Emperor is for me like a father figure. It's the part of growing up. It's the male side. So the Emperor upside down showed me that your male side might not be all balanced out. There's something you got to look at. It's a lot about routine. It's a lot about calculating. It's a lot of Virgo energy for me in a way to go ahead and make your plan clear, because we need clear plans. The years of the fire horse is going to start. We already got all these crazy news coming up, and it's going to get even wilder. So we got to stay in balance. And 10 of Pentacles, we got to stay in balance. And yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Practical work, practical skills. What's your skill you want to give the world? If you want to give the world your skill, you got to be secure in it. You got to know what you're talking about. You got to be stable. That's the 10 of Pentacles energy for me. Okay? So that's definitely a big message right here. Trying to balance the part. And it could be that your male part is a bit out of balance. You got to step into it. And for me, that's like the business part. You got to find a new structure. Definitely. Ace of Swords. Oh my God, guys, this is amazing. The Ace of Swords for me is about clarity. It's about clarity and really like the triumph. How do you call it? Like, again, you're going to win. You're going to win. You're going to win in this. You just got to really stay balanced. And it's really important for you right now to look at your back and to decide who you want to take with you and who you want to leave behind. It's what's going to stabilize yourself. Boundaries. But there's something waiting. As I said, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords are getting together and they're building like abundance. That's the energy you want to step in. Thank you so much, guys. I see you soon.